When I got up this morning and I was getting ready for my day, I stood in the mirror. And while I was standing there, it's like I could hear the Lord telling me, your words are powerful in the spirit realm. And I'm just standing there. And it's amazing because I didn't have nothing on my mind, but I was standing there and I felt this in my spirit. And it was just like, oh my goodness. But I've known this because this is what the Lord has been teaching me and showing me for the last 10 years. This is why I am teaching other people and helping other people understand the power of their words. I have seen things recently that when I say something out of my mouth, I see it quickly manifest in the natural. And that increases my faith. But it also lets me know I can't just say anything I want. Even when I'm saying something to someone else about somebody, what I say has power in the spirit realm. So I was taking my girls to work today, and we were literally right before I took her in, we were sitting at a park, and two young girls walked in front of my car while I sat in my car. And it's interesting because normally the way I was raised from the people that are around me, when somebody walks within your view, you look at them. And most of the time, you start casting judgment on them. You start speaking things on them. And so as I looked at these two girls walking by, it's like, I stopped myself from thinking anything negative about them. No matter what may seem or look like, I stopped myself from thinking anything negative about them. Let me tell you why. Because my words have power in the spirit realm to manifest in the natural, I could say something out my mouth, not even knowing them young girls, without them even knowing me, and I can speak life or death over them. And I'm just like, I don't want to be like how I grew up. I don't want to be like people that always sit and talk about folk. I ain't never wanted to be like that. I stopped being that way a long time ago, but now I'm actually changing my thinking towards people. I did not say one word out of my mouth, and I stopped my thinking because my words have so much power. I could say something, and without that person even knowing it and realizing it, I could speak some things over their life. And I'm just like, you know what? Because of the power that I have in the spirit realm, I got to be careful with what I say. I take that responsibility very, very strongly. I don't take it lightly. It is a responsibility that we all have. But now, a lot of us have been raised to where we just think negatively, we speak negatively, but now we have the opportunity to make those changes ourselves. Once we hit a certain age, we can choose what we think about. We can choose what we say. So now it's time for us to make the right choices and to turn away from what we have always known or what we've always seen other people do. And that's why I didn't say not one word, because I'm like, you know what? It reflects on the person when something negative comes out towards someone else. Those are insecurities within that person. Whatever comes out of their mouth towards somebody else that is negative, those are insecurities that are coming from us. And I'm just like, you know what? No. Save your words for something better, for positive. And I'm so glad that I stopped what I was even thinking about those young girls, because guess what? I don't need to speak nothing negative over them at all. And I'm like, you know what? This is a lesson that we all need to, because let me tell you, I get turned off by people that find it hilarious to talk about people. I get turned away from people that always have something negative to say about someone. Once again, to me, that's that scripture. You can see the speck in somebody else's eye, but you can't see the log in your own eye. All you can see is the outward of somebody else, but you neglecting the inward within you. And I'm like, you know what? Nah, it's a new day. It's a new way. We're not doing that no more.